It's been a great time sitting with Pastor Jentezen Franklin, the author of this great new book, Love Like You've Never Been Hurt. Today we're talking about kindness. We've talked a lot about love. Love and kindness, they go together. And kindness and the power of that and showing that to others.
Yeah, you know, so many Christians are known for being mean, aren't they? I mean,
not you and I.
I know, but I mean, I think out in the world, out in the secular world, when people think of church, unfortunately, sometimes they think of mean people. And we are never given the right in the Scriptures to be mean and angry and ugly to people. I don't care what they do. We are to love them. We are to not just say it, but we are to demonstrate it. I say it like this in the book: to be kind is to be holy. Now, how holy are you? If you're not kind, you're not holy. The more kind you are to people, the more holy you are. So when you get in traffic, are you holy? So when somebody cuts you off, are you holy? When somebody does you wrong, are you holy? Ask yourself, am I kind? If I'm kind, I'm holy. And one of the fruits of the Spirit is kindness. Love, gentleness, kindness. You don't know what's in the fruit until somebody takes a bite out of it. And when somebody takes a bite out of you, do you react with hatred and vengeance and retribution? Or is there a spirit of kindness? The Bible said of the Proverbs 31 woman that in her mouth is the law of kindness. She's not angry, she's not bitter, she's not, you know, just letting them have it, slashing them to pieces. Some people get up, brush their teeth, sharpen their tongue, and they rip you to pieces every day. But to be kind is to be holy. I have a woman who works in our ministry. She used to be my personal assistant. And her husband was not saved. He was not a bad man. He just had no room for God in his life. He would use Sunday to play golf. That was his day. That was his golf day. She came to church for 3 years, all by herself, every Sunday. Every Sunday. She had a 17-year-old son, and he didn't go to church. He's growing up to be just like his daddy. And she would get so angry at him. And she was my assistant for many years. And she would tell me, Pastor, and she'd tell my wife, I get so angry. Not only is he not coming to church with me, but he will not bring make our 17-year-old come. And she would just get furious. And so she read that scripture where it said, win them with kindness. And she started going home after church, and she was just so kind and so sweet, and fixed meals when he'd get home from playing golf, and just treating him the opposite of what he was going to expect. And one Sunday she gets up and she hears, as she's getting ready to go to church like she's done for years and years by herself, and she hears him, and she goes into the living room, and he's gotten ready, and he's sitting in there ready, and she said, where are you going? He said, I'm going to church. I thought I'd go with you today. And she said, I just didn't know what. So he started coming. He didn't get saved but he started coming. Every day he started coming. Make a long story short, the 17-year-old boy came, and he got saved first. And then he was in a play that I had at the church, an illustrated sermon, and the dad walks down the aisle and gets saved. But watch this. Today, that son is the executive pastor of our whole ministry. His mother works in the finance department of our ministry, and the dad is one of the greatest members of our church. If she'd have been angry and mad, she'd have never reached him. Kindness, to be kind is to be holy, and you love like you've never been hurt, and it manifests through kindness.
Kindness is a choice that we can make every single day. You know, Jesus, He's always challenging us to do things that just don't always come naturally to us, but are the right thing to do. And maybe there's somebody in your life that you've shown a lot of anger to, and you can show them kindness today. I would love to get this book into your hands, Love Like You've Never Been Hurt. And I think you'll start to see your mindset change, and hopefully your life change as well. Watch this.